Granada and surrounding areas in southern Spain are facing a serious flood situation as relentless heavy rainfall continues to batter the region. The severe weather is being driven by a powerful Atlantic storm system that has stalled over Andalucía, dumping extraordinary amounts of rain within a short period and overwhelming rivers, drainage networks, and soil already saturated from earlier downpours. Since late Monday night, intense rainfall has affected much of Granada province, with some municipalities recording exceptional precipitation levels. Rivers and streams, including tributaries feeding into the Genil River, rose rapidly, increasing the risk of overflow. By early Tuesday, floodwaters had begun spilling into roads, agricultural land, and residential zones, particularly in low-lying and rural areas north and west of Granada City. Several towns across the province have reported significant access roads to smaller communities cut off some locations, floodwater has exceeded ground floor properties, emergency services response. Firefighters consider protection carried out assisting people trapped in vehicles or homes as water levels rose unexpectedly. Authorities activated emergency response protocols as conditions worsened. Weather alerts were upgraded to high-risk levels, and residents received emergency warnings on their mobile phones, urging them to remain indoors, avoid unnecessary travel, and stay away from riverbeds and flood-prone areas. Several roads across the province were closed due to flooding, landslides, or debris, causing major travel disruptions. Public parks, riverside paths, and vulnerable infrastructure were also shut as a safety measure. As the situation evolved, preventive evacuations were carried out in flood risk zones, particularly near rivers and streams that were close to overflowing. Schools and public activities were suspended in multiple municipalities to reduce exposure to danger. Local councils coordinated closely with regional emergency services, monitoring river levels around the clock, and preparing additional measures should rainfall intensify. Granada City itself has so far avoided widespread urban flooding, but authorities remain cautious. Water levels along the Genil River are being closely watched, with barriers and monitoring systems in place. Officials warn that even moderate additional rainfall could trigger sudden flooding due to already saturated ground. Meteorologists say the storm system remains active, and further heavy rain is possible, keeping the flood risk high. Emergency officials continue to stress that the danger is not over, emphasizing that flash flooding can occur with little warning. Residents are advised to follow official updates, avoid driving through flooded roads, and move to higher ground if instructed. This flooding forms part of a broader weather emergency affecting much of southern Spain, where extreme rainfall has caused evacuations, power disruptions, and infrastructure damage. As cleanup efforts begin in some areas, Granada remains on alert, bracing for the possibility of more severe impacts in the coming hours.